Madam Chair, I thought we're going to accord institutional courtesy to the office of the Vice President. Bakit mo natin binabalatan? Bakit natin
It's already settled. Sara Duterte ang no-show. Ako po ang nag-request para i-defer kasi schedule ko kaagad ng Tuesday today at 9 o'clock. Kaya nandito tayo ngayon to deliberate on the budget request of the office of the Vice President. So hindi po, wala pong speculation na no-show si Madam Sara, Vice President Sara Duterte, no Friday. Ako po ang nag-request para i-defer. Ayun, so the air is now clear. I'd like to ask Her Excellency, Madam Vice President, to make her presentation.
Honorable Congresswoman Chansing, I do not have an opening remarks. We just proceed with the person who will prepare by the office of the Vice President. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Comsec, please play the presentation of the Office of the Vice President.
Are the stories of countless Filipinos whose lives have been touched by the Office of the Vice President. We are committed to bringing tangible change directly to those who need it most. Recognizing that peace is built on hope and opportunity, the OVP made the strategic decision to bring its Pagbabago program to Batikong Sulu, a former battleground.
Hirap talaga. Karanasan kami sobra. Pati yung maghanap buhay, sobra talaga ang karanasan namin. Pero iba na ngayon. Maganda na yung sitwasyon natin ngayon. Nakabalik na kami dito.
By providing students with the tools they need to succeed, the OVP empowers them with a sense of dignity, inspiring them to learn, and giving them a renewed sense of hope for their education and their future. The Pagbabago campaign is a two-pronged investment in our future. We have distributed over 400,000 bags and planted close to 1 million trees across the country. Our operational excellence and financial discipline ensure every peso counts. The women of Galit received a 150,000 peso grant and generated a remarkable profit of 102,000 pesos in just 4 months. Our grants are strategically distributed to ensure maximum impact. Group enterprises receive an average grant of 150,000 pesos, while individual beneficiaries are provided with 15,000 pesos, ensuring every peso supports the right scale of enterprise.
Marami na pong mga gobyerno na nakaupo, wala pa mong nag-alok sa samahan ng mga kababaihan. Nawa po ay marami pa po kayong matulungan ng mga samahan, katulad po ng aming samahan.
For many survivors of Typhoon Yolanda, a new home came with a new challenge, the daily struggle of commuting. The OVP's Libreng Sakay bus was the answer. Libreng Sakay alleviates the financial burden of working Filipinos and gives them back a sense of comfort and safety.
Kaya po, napakalaking tulong mo, napakalaking ginawa, especially sa mga estudyante ba. Katulad ko, meron akong high school, mag-high school ngayon, certainly with
Since 2022, the Libreng Sakay program has provided over 2.5 million free rides. This program gives a much-needed financial break to workers and students in key cities across the Philippines. The OVP launched the Janaza Kit initiative in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. This tailored support provides essential items for Islamic funeral rites. Ensuring cultural sensitivity is a cornerstone of our service, providing dignity during a time of grief.
napakagandang initiative ito ng ating baby. Ang kahalaga nito sa amin, ang mandatory po sa amin. Kahit walang-wala kami, dapat hanapin natin ang paraan para makagbili lang kami ng ganito. Kaya kung may ganito na, ay napakalaking napakalaking tulong po sa amin. Kasi hindi na po kami maghihirap.
Our medical and burial assistance programs have provided a lifeline for Filipinos in their time of need. Our presence on the ground is a promise to the people, ensuring vital services are delivered directly where they are needed. The OVP's Disaster Operations Center has assisted over 369,831 families in their most vulnerable moments. We complement local response teams in mobilizing resources to save lives and rebuild communities. Our focus is on quality and impact. The You Can Be BP program mentors our future leaders. The Kalusugan food truck delivers hot meals to frontliners. And our RISE program provides food security to families in crisis. These achievements are not ours alone. We work hand in hand with government agencies, LGUs, NGOs, and the private sector, leveraging resources for broader, more sustainable impact. Our commitment is embodied by our 10 satellite offices, strategically located across the archipelago, ensuring that Filipinos in remote areas receive timely and accessible services. The Office of the Vice President remains steadfast in its mission to serve, to uplift, and to empower every Filipino. Together, let us work towards a stronger, more resilient, and more inclusive nation.
Thank you. We proceed to the PowerPoint presentation. So this is slide one. This is the 2026 proposed budget of the Office of the Vice President. Next slide. This is the cover slide. Next slide. This is the approved budget of the Department of Budget and Management for the National Expenditure Program submitted to the House of Representatives, 902,895,000. Next slide. Next slide. So this is by class. Personal services is 23.54% of the entire budget, and that is 212,538,000. Next slide. Yes. So this is the breakdown of PS. Salaries and wages, that's 151,652,000. Other compensation, that is 27,670,000. Other bonuses and allowances, 16,036,000. Other personal benefit contributions, 3,217,000. Other personal benefits, 304,000. RLIP is 13,659,000. By MOOE, it is 673,753,000, or 74.62% of the budget. And this is the breakdown. Travel expenses, 56 million. Training expenses, 3 million. Supplies and materials expenses, 288 million. Utility expenses, 8 million. Communication expenses, 10 million. Awards, rewards, and expenses, 500,000. Extraordinary and miscellaneous expenses, 620,000. Professional services, 64,237,000. General services, 39,575,000. Repairs and maintenance, 11,600,000. Financial assistance and subsidies, 39,600,000. Taxes and insurance and other premiums, 2,250,000. Representation expenses, 59,104,000. Transportation and delivery expenses, 12,687,000. Rent and lease expenses, 57 million. Other MOOE, 1,405,000. Subscription expenses and others, 19,891,000. For a total of 673,753,753,000 from the Office of the President. All my travels were issued travel authority by the Office of the Vice President. And this implies that all these trips were approved by the Office of the Vice President. So, from July 2024, I went to Germany. In December 2024, I went to Denmark. In January 2025, I went to Japan. In the third and fourth week of January, I went back to Japan. In February of third week and last week of February, I went back to Japan. On March, I went to Hong Kong. On March, I went to the Netherlands. On May, I went to Qatar and the Netherlands. On June, I went to Vietnam, Cambodia, and Malaysia. On June, I went to Australia. On July, I went to the Netherlands and the Republic of Korea. And very recently, from August to September, I went to Kuwait, the Netherlands, France, and Belgium. And number 3, no public funds were used for all my travels. I did not charge representation, I did not charge tickets, I did not charge per dime for all my travels in the Office of the Vice President. So if you can see in the breakdown of the budget of travel for Office of the Vice President, you can see that there was a zero amount for the Vice President.
Thank you, ma'am.
Parliamentary Chair, just to follow up on the question, so una po na, salamat po sa Vice
I'm
President
sorry,
for
Congressman,
detating.
that was your last question. I'm sorry.
Follow up na lang po yung
I'm sorry,
personal po
I'm
ba ang
sorry.
lahat
In the interest of time, we have to proceed.
Magkano po ang ginastos ng opisina at staff? Kasi totoo po, wala daw
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Parliamentary inquiry.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Parliamentary inquiry. Madam Chair, I thought we are going to accord institutional courtesy to the Office of the Vice President. Bakit po natin binabanatan? Bakit natin tatanungin?
It's already settled. We're just giving
Mr.
two
Chair,
questions from the minority.
Mr.
Okay?
Chair, hindi po,
5 minutes each.
wala pong
But
binabanatan dito.
does
We
not
take
include
exception.
other members coming from manifestation.
We take exception to the use of the term binabanatan. Nagtatanong lang po tayo rito at hindi mo naman po ang mga tanong. So maybe I ask the Congressman.
Mr. Chairman, you request for a suspension of
Session suspended. Hearing suspended.